And we are live. I want to thank everybody out there in the chat that showed up. We've had quite a few out there waiting. We've been talking here about everything going down with this hurricane and the game plan from here. I wanted to go live and throw it out there and let folks know what to expect, at least for me, the next few days. My window of opportunity to get down here and do what I can. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Let me switch over here to this. This is what I want to show everybody. I want to start off here with this St. Lucie nuclear power station. It's built on a sandbar. Well, give me a second. Try to get this open back up. All right, there we go. You can see it's going to get hit pretty good by this storm. It sits in B. You said you were down here by this spot. Well, I mean, did they shut it down last time?
Well, yeah, that's all of the Port St. Lucie area. I mean, it wasn't shut down. I mean, like the Jensen Beach, it was just destroyed. You know what I'm saying? There was no point in even saying it was all shut down. It was just everything was destroyed. And as far as like that right there, that's the nuclear plant, right?
All right.
There wasn't a lot of talk about it, but they took a lot of damage, right? Last time, I believe that there's stories out there on it. See, I wasn't down there for that reason when I went 10 years ago. I was down there just as a laborer, just to make money doing construction work.
Right.
But that's exactly where I went. I went to Port St. Lucie and Jensen Beach area. They have all those, cheap little, like little bungalow places that you can rent for like, $200 a week or whatever, $300 a week back then.
So yeah, that's one thing I'm keeping an eye on here. But pull the screen back up here. Just want to let folks know out there the game plan for me. I'm going to try to get down there, get some footage Saturday at some point. I'll be streaming. I don't know when exactly. I don't know how this is going to go. Try to get on the backside of this hurricane and then get up the coast. There's going to be massive storm surge too. Got another screen here I'm going to show you guys the flooding in Jamaica. It's pretty bad. You can see water up to the over the wheels of cars. I mean, imagine if that was your neighborhood. Cars submerged. You had to be taking a boat anywhere you go.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's a look at Jamaica. It's hit Haiti, Jamaica, Bahamas. And it's just now ripping into take a look at the map here. 11 p.m. Thursday right now, just coming up on Port St. Lucie. For those of you that haven't seen this, I'm going to let this run out. This is the forecast, projected forecast, updated, where they expect this to go. It's going to do that big U-turn. Literally, this thing's going to come back toward Florida. It's not going to be a hurricane again. It'll be a tropical storm. But what would they call it? Tropical depression at that point?
It'll be a tropical storm.
Tropical storm, okay. So, as far as a 1-2, I mean, this takes it out to Wednesday, and it parks it literally right there. Here, I'm going to skip forward a little bit. See where it shoots down. And right here, Tuesday going into Wednesday, you can see this thing is creeping right back up on the coast of Florida. Pretty much right where it just entered. but it's going to stall out, it seems like, in this area.
I think it's going to get strong again. I think it's just like I said before. I don't know if you guys heard me when I said that when they were first talking about it, but I think this thing's going to come over here and it's going to swipe right across right across the southern tip of Florida, and it's going to head straight through the Gulf and smash into Texas or Louisiana, give Louisiana another blow. That would be what this thing's going to, in my non-professional opinion, I think that thing isn't going to stall. I think it's going to stumble its drunk ass across the southern tip of Florida and smash into another city.
After this point?
Yeah, like after this point.
Wednesday. Yeah, and it could have winds in 60, 70 mile an hour range there. It's still, you know, and once it hits the Gulf, I mean, if it was to take that path and hit the Gulf, it would hit a lot warmer water.
Also, I have some breaking news that just came over. President Barack Obama has just now declared a state of emergency in Georgia.
Okay. Why didn't the governor do that?
Governor has not called any for Georgia nor South Carolina.
Well, why is the president of the United States overstepping the 10th Amendment and declaring a state of emergency somewhere? What's he got up his sleeve?
Also, the National Hurricane Center website is down completely.
Yeah, I've tried to go over there a couple times. I also tried to go over to Florida's national website for emergencies and everything, and it's down too. But it's interesting that right now, if you look at this map, right where the hurricane's sitting, if you take it out to the end of Wednesday, I mean, it's almost literally sitting in the same spot.
Yeah.
Give or take 20, 30 miles. So it's going to do a full circle here within, less than a week. I don't know. I mean, because when people are down there trying to rebuild and get back on their feet, this thing coming back around, it's going to be something to watch. Pretty odd how this other Nicole system over here just bounced down. It's going to bounce back up, and it's like it's there just keeping this thing.
Looks like the eyes of Molech to me.
I thought it looked like that meme face. The dude with the big chin.
Mac tonight.
You can see here's another story here on the power plant shut down because of the hurricane. So, yeah, at this point, I mean, I don't know what they expect if we get down here. It's like going head on to a hurricane. I'm literally going to try to slide right past this thing as it's going through Jacksonville.
Try to get on threading the needle.
Yeah, and then try to get on the bottom side of it, and then work my way up starting Saturday up the coastline in the Sunday, and in the Monday, Tuesday. That'd be my window as long as I can be down there. But it's going to be a lot of ground to cover. For me, it's going to be easy 17 hours just to get down and into where I'm going. So it's going to be a long haul. And
man, what if it swings across into Texas? You'll be right in the face of it.
I'm just going to have to keep tabs on it, keep a good eye on everything as I'm traveling, and make sure it doesn't go crazy and try to go west and go head on into the damn thing. Which right now it looks like it's going to buzzsaw the coast. So that's a lot of cities, man, that get buzzsawed going through there, man.
Well, not to mention, as it's pushing this water up along the coast, it's like taking a dump truck and pushing sand. It's going to keep gathering and gathering.
Yeah, it's storm surges. Bad.
As it goes north. I mean, they showed something like this in iPad Code 2, in this animated film. They showed this giant wall of water coming over the eastern seaboard under the Obama presidency, and I'm wondering if this is it. Is this the Hurricane Sandy of Obama's presidency?
I don't know.
Guess we'll have to find out. I do know they keep saying that a lot of people are going to die. What was it? The guy from Fox News was saying people are going to die. Your children are going to die. Health Nut News reported on it. Recent video she just uploaded, I think, a few hours ago. I think Shepard, what's that guy's name? Shepard from Fox News?
Yeah, Shepard Smith.
Yeah, she had a clip on there where he was saying that will die and your children will die. It's like he had a clone malfunction or something. It was crazy. And then the governor, of course, of Florida was also saying the same thing. People, you will die if you don't get out of the way of this thing.
It's fear.
Yeah.
Fear.
I've never heard him talk like that before. Like, you will die.
I've never heard of a president declaring a state of emergency in a state that has no emergency over a governor that didn't think that there was an emergency.
I don't see how they couldn't think there's not an emergency when there's a damn Category 4 hurricane about to tear down the coastline. It's not like it's some summer storm. It's a big deal, man.
Yeah.
It's crushed places already, man.
Yeah, but Obama's already putting aid and everything already in place, things that the governor should have been doing in the first place.
Well, yeah, that's true.
We're talking about a government that doesn't do anything preventatively, though. They do nothing preventatively.
Well, if they can take advantage of where the state's slipping, you know.
I just see it as an encroachment, and there's got to be a reason to it. There's got to be a reason to it that Rick Scott from Florida and Nikki Haley from South Carolina both implemented something, but then this person in Georgia didn't do shit to where the president had to do it.
Well, isn't Georgia where the FEMA coffins are?
Texas.
I think they have.
Who knows, man? They could be everywhere.
Yeah, Georgia had all the FEMA coffins in that field. I remember that specifically.
Yeah. You guys see on my little thing there, do you see that all that crap in above New York up there?
Stop screen sharing here.
What the heck? What is that?
This is the chemical that's the chemicals that are in the that are being read in the air. That color is giving me the impression that it's like, I don't know, a lot of carbon monoxide or something. That's just a lot. I mean, you see that?
I'm right in that range.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, what'd you say the death toll was in Haiti?
Last time I checked, it was about 343, but it could have went up.
That's crazy.
So yeah, this is kind of a play it by ear type of scenario here, and prayers going out to everybody out there caught up in this for real, man. This isn't something you want to get caught up in, and I know not everybody's got a way out. It's another thing, and there are going to be people down here trapped. Like I said, it's one thing for a hurricane to come through and hit a city, but they'll literally go down the coastline and just to hit them just one by one, like boom, boom, boom. All these cities are going to feel the wrath of this.
Did you guys see some of the footage of this hurricane as it passed over Jamaica? And they showed, like, it almost looked like striations in the atmosphere, like chemtrails to the east of the hurricane. Did any of you guys pick up on?
I didn't see that, no.
Can't remember who reported on it. Oh, it was, I think it was Kafka Winston World. She showed it was clearly chemtrails on the eastern side of the hurricane. Like, it looked like tiger stripes in the atmosphere.
They tried to cut you out there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we have a way to read those now. Well, if you're smart enough to read them. What was that called? The Eric, the OptiStar? The OptiStar constellation, 16 satellites, 8 let me see if I can bring that up here. It's we were just looking this stuff up the other day. And yeah, I mean, the whole system is designed to read freaking aerosols in the air. It was like, what the heck is going on? You know?
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
Double, do you have a site you can go to look at the actual radar, Double?
If you guys got a link,
What radar do you want to see? I got 5 of them on my screen right now.
Okay. None of them show the actual cloud formation. That's what we're looking for. The actual, like what it would look like in real time, like in real life.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because these are models, it looks like you're showing us.
Yeah. So you want to see, let's see here.
Because I'm looking for those chemtrails. Definitely need to look at that. There's like 10 of them, 10 lines, parallel lines. Just like right off to the east of this thing, northeast of it, as it was going over Jamaica.
Yeah, I don't know where that. Oops, what did I just do here? I broke something.
Cat 4. Unbelievable. Is it still strengthening?
to 130.
Someone says Cat 7 in the chat. Is that even
Oh,
possible?
get out of here.
No, it's not possible.
Get out of here, dude.
Someone
Cat
said
7, dude.
Cat 7.
We on Earth anymore? It wouldn't be Kansas. I mean, Cat 7.
Yeah, it's like a Mars storm or something. Huh?
It's like a continent crusher.
We
Pretty
got
much.
Nicole up in the chat. I will do the honors of blocking.
Yeah, that's an earth remover right there. Yeah, I am saying that it is 343 confirmed dead in Haiti.
And that's just Haiti.
Yeah.
I just showed you the flooding in Jamaica. Bahamas got nailed too. Did you guys hear that a guy got killed in a shootout with police arguing over the evacuation route? Guy was shot and killed by police where he was wounded and went to the hospital and ended up dying from his wound, but apparently got into a heated argument and popping off rounds.
Wow.
So yeah, guys, my game plan from here is basically get down here on Saturday and take it step by step, whatever's in front of us, and I'll look to stream as much as possible. I did get an email. Other people were saying too. FAA did send an email about flying down here, drone, in restricted areas, which nothing's been labeled restricted as of yet. But they said they may make certain areas restricted. They basically are saying also not to be around any low-flying aircraft, which is common sense. And I wouldn't want to be up in the air around any of that anyway. There's going to be, in my opinion, a lot of damage down here, and there's going to be plenty of spots for me to be able to get up in the air to get some shots, away from anything going on. Plus, I don't have to take it extremely high to be able to assess some of the damage. Either way, from the ground, air, I'm going to do the best I can. I'll go live when I can, even from the drone when I can.
These dudes are worried about flying drones and not what they should be worried about. I think we got bigger problems.
Right.
Speaking of, I got another copy of 1984 today for $1 off of Amazon. If you guys are doing a special from the Signet Classics there. If you guys
Really?
Yeah. Paperback, just a white copy.
And I don't know what storm surge is going to be down here neither. I don't know, until I'm down there, how bad it's going to be. Other streets closed. If you look at the maps right now, you'll see that 95 South going all the way down through there is closed. 95 North is closed. So the main highway going all the way down through there toward Miami is shut down.
When I was looking in Google Earth, and you can go 2 miles inland from Jupiter and the elevation only goes up to like 25 feet. So if you got a 7 to 12-foot storm surge, it's going to go as far as like a mile and a half inland.
Well, you're
That's
saying 7 to 12. They're predicting in some areas 3 to 6.
Yeah, 7 to 12
Easy.
for
That's
that
easy.
St. Paul's River, I believe that is.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, at certain areas going to get hit hard. Jacksonville area is going to get the worst. I thought I heard earlier because for whatever reason, all the water just being shoved up and piling up in the edge there in the corner. This is going to be a mess, man. You know, like I said, prayers go out to these people. Get down here and try to do what we can. That's all we can do. It's pretty much where it sits, guys. I got a long journey ahead of me just to get this going here. But being them, they've also they're pushing, try to get down here with relief efforts as well. And I don't think that'll be the same. Obviously, it's not going to be the same window as mine.
No,
here.
it's going to be a day. Everything would be a day behind you, because that would be specifically to go and shovel shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
my window pretty much closes on me on Sunday, so I'd have to. Sunday would be my last day down there, and then head out on Monday. So whatever we can do. I mean, if you guys work it out and you guys get down there and you're in an area, and we can link up, well, we'll definitely do that. But it's one step at a time here.
I'm free till Tuesday. I don't have to be back here till Tuesday. But it's going to be basically the most logical place to go. I'm not going to go all the way down to, if I don't have to drive a 22-hour trip or, a 20-hour trip to get somewhere with a trailer or whatnot. If North Carolina or South Carolina, needs it, that's where we're going. Even though it's only a half a distance, that's where it's, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I'm gonna do a screenshot here. If you guys can see my screen here on this video, I won't play it. This is from Kafka Winston World. You can clearly, if you look along this side, this northeast side of the hurricane, after it passed over Jamaica, see all these lines right here? Those are some kind of chemtrails in this void right here. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird looking.
It's like tiger stripes. It's not natural.
So yeah, guys, I'm gonna shut this down. I want to thank everybody for joining us. A lot to do to get this show on the road, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. It's been Dabu 7. Peace.